All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am Chris Coons. Sitting with me is the return of the amazing Tyson James. We've got a great show for you tonight. We've got 3 matches so far. Of course, there's always more. If you know anything about Super World-Class Wrestling.
Anything about this business at all. It's always a surprise at the end.
That's why they always say card is subject to change. Match number 1 is going to be Drake Gallows, who actually went out onto Facebook looking for an opponent because he could not find.
He turned down my challenge.
Nobody wants a shot at him in the hardcore title, apparently. But apparently Jake O'Brien has decided to step in. I've signed the match.
Little Jake O'Brien?
Little Jake O'Brien.
The hero Jake O'Brien.
The
Ginger Avenger. Yeah.
He will be in action. It'll be for the Hardcore Championship. Also tonight...
Wait. Is the Hardcore Championship 24/7?
Yes.
Oh, you don't have your rough shirt on? Okay.
No, I don't have my shirt on.
But I've been in a hardcore match before. It is not pretty at all. So, Jake, I hope you got your hardcore mindset for this match. Because Drake is not to be messed with. He beat me before, so he's not to be messed with.
Let's go back to the Crow Show, too. Crow Show in that barbed wire casket, a hellacious match. Drake ended up. That's when he won the title.
Yeah, that's when he won the title. So yeah, that match is going to be big. There's also another match from the last show which didn't air due to technical difficulties. I heard about the last match, but I'm dying to see this rematch between Kevin James Sanchez and David Kaiser. I mean, what happened with that? I mean, former X-rated buddies gone south.
Well, what we saw after they lost the tag titles, they ended up splitting and going their separate ways. Kaiser became a member of the franchise players.
Yeah, and Kaiser, I still owe you. But keep going.
And but last show it was for the heavyweight championship. Ostentatious ended up getting involved. He showed up.
He's back?
Yeah, he's back.
Oh Lord.
A lot of stuff going on there. But this is going to be match number 2, and this time it's for Kevin's All-American Championship.
So let me get this straight. They're doing a best of 3 series. So who's up?
Right now, Kaiser's up 1-0.
Because I know their egos. They're going to go to best of 3, maybe 5. I know their egos. So this is going to go for a while.
Okay, and then finally, and I might be the commissioner, but we all know Kevin's the boss here. I've just got word that they're going to have a brawl for it all.
You was late for the meeting again, weren't you?
I was.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's what we've got. There'll be more action. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more Center World Class
Underground TV, baby.
You know, everybody says I've got an attitude problem. Everybody's wondering about what changed in me. Well, I'll tell you one thing, nothing changed in me. Something changed in all of you. Now, it's getting to the point where I don't even have any competition anymore. I'm sitting on the bench as a champion. Now, I had to go to the swcw Facebook page and ask for an opponent tonight. I had a bunch of old has-beens, a bunch of people who can't get their paperwork right, and one guy that actually has this shit together. Jake O'Brien, you want me for the hardcore title tonight? You better be careful what you wish for.
You were gone a couple of shows ago. Drake Gallows competed in a hardcore battle royal. He came out triumphant, retaining his title, and then he sat in the ring and essentially told the fans he didn't need them. They weren't important, they didn't bring him anything, and he wanted nothing to do with them ever again.
That's the thing. I mean, look into his eyes. I mean, that's one of my best friends. He looked in my eyes and just looked at me like he didn't know. And now he's asking to shake his hand.
Well, see, there's the new Drake Gallows for you.
I don't like it.
This is hardcore action. You see Jake O'Brien basically dressed as he came, jeans and a wife beater. He's ready to take it in here and capture a championship, maybe his first championship here at Sooner.
Great short arm.
Gallows down, but
Not even a one.
no, not even.
I mean, you gotta do a heck of a lot more to put the Ginger Avenger down. Just gonna roll down your corner, right?
O'Brien may be new to the Sooner ranks, but he's certainly not new to the professional wrestling ranks by any means.
I'm not. I mean, I'm not turned for Drake, but I give that guy credit. I've been in the ring with him a few times. You know, he knows better than that. Fans counting with him.
There's the 10 shots to the cranium of Drake Gallows. Now, O'Brien, Irish whip, corner to corner. And the rope broke.
Ring is broken. I don't know. Now it's about to get really hard.
Yeah, that's going to get real hardcore on you now. And now they step outside.
Nice stiff shot to the side of the head.
These hardcore matches are falls count anywhere, so they could easily end up with a decision here, right here on the floor in front of us. Oh, big clubbing forearm right there across the face.
There's a nice kick.
Now both men down out here. Now Jake trying to get a little bit of a rally from the crowd there, turned his eyes away from the champion. You can't do that, especially in a hardcore environment.
Oh, he did. They'd like to have it would sound like guns going off.
Well, looks like Mr. Gallows came up a little short in that exchange.
He's out here jaw-jacking with the fans. That's what Drake Gallows said he didn't need, and that's what can really slow a guy down. Trying to get approval from the fans.
O'Brien now making his way back inside the ring. Nope, changed his mind, going back on the outside. Looks like Gallows has a chair.
Weapon of choice.
Again, this is all perfectly legal in a hardcore environment. Got a little water in the eye.
Oh my God! That's the old look this way and take the chair to the back of the head routine. He has him set up.
Gallows now picks up O'Brien. No!
Oh, F5 onto the chair.
Yeah, he bounced off of the chair.
Here's cover.
Charlie down, 1, 2, 3. That's it.
That's the end of the match. Oh my goodness.
Kevin James Sanchez, you had the chance to become a 3-time SWCW champion, but what did you do? You dropped the ball again. So tonight, I have the opportunity to win back the belt that I created. I was the first ever All-American champion. And after tonight, I will become a 3-time All-American champion, as well as the reigning and defending SWCW champion, and establish myself as the most dominant force in SWCW history. And after you, well, only thing I have to say is, who's next? Because there's absolutely nobody in this company that will beat me ever.
Ring the bell.
And Kevin James Sanchez tore the house down. The ending of the match, a little controversial, ostentatious, made his way out of the crowd, came in, hit Kevin James Sanchez with a chair, allowing Kaiser to retain this heavyweight championship. Now, if that happens this time, we're going to see a new All-American champion, because this time Sanchez's belt's on the line.
And there's like no rules. I mean, anybody can just come in and hit anybody or whatever.
Well, the referee was clearly distracted in that situation.
That's a Greco-Roman butt slap. These guys, combined former three-time tag team champions, known as X-Rated,
They trim.
and now they can't stand each other. What's going on?
No, they went from being two of the closest friends in the business that you could have to being two of the most hated enemies, cannot stand each other, but they do respect each other's ability. They know that they're going to have to get in the ring and use every trick that they've got in order to pull out a win. It's not going to be a fluke. It's not going to be a chance situation.
It's going to be a straight up and down match.
Yes.
It's going to be a clear-cut winner to Andy Richmond.
Right now you see David Kaiser focusing on the knee and the ankle of Sanchez's left leg.
With KJ wearing that brace, this is like taking a big target.
Exactly.
And there's nothing he can do about it at all.
No. He needs that brace for the support. He's got a history of injuries. He's been in this business long enough that the injuries certainly have plagued him. And Kaiser, he shows no remorse.
Yeah. I mean, Kaiser's a great individual. He, like I said, the very last time I was here, the reason I'm out now, David Kaiser gave me a class 4 concussion. Costing me my shot at the heavyweight championship that he's wearing now. So, at Stars and Stripes, instead of it being maniacal Mike and Kaiser, it could have been myself and Kaiser. So, like I said, he's focused about everything else, and he's not even worried about me. That's good. That's real good. But back to this, Kaiser's champ. I mean, I congratulate Kaiser for finding his mean streak, because, you wouldn't have been able to hear that from the old Kaiser. From the goody two-shoes Kaiser, that would never have a mean streak like that.
I said a couple of months ago in an article I wrote for OklaFan.com that David Kaiser is an obsessed man. He was obsessed with winning the heavyweight championship. He did that. He's now obsessed with becoming a dual champion, with proving that he's a better man than Kevin James Sanchez. And at the rate that he's going, he may very well not quit until he has proven that that's the way it's going to be.
I would like to say Kevin James Sanchez can come out as a dual champion, but that would be very unrealistic for me. Kaiser's been in this business, what, 5 years? Already World Heavyweight Championship?
Actually, even less than that. He's only been in for 2 years. He was the first base of the year in 2010.
So he's been in the business 2 years, heavyweight champion already.
Yeah.
Kevin James Sanchez is in this business. I'm sorry, he was in the business 5 years before he helped to go. Kaiser already has a 3-year advantage. He's a lot younger and he looks like he's a lot more athletic.
And now
Against Sanchez, Kevin James Sanchez was a great athlete. Now he's going to figure 4.
And now that Kaiser has the addition of Big Stevie Caballero on the outside there, and the money and the mentality that he's got behind him.
Caballero was the only guy who could actually break myself and third rail up as a tag team. That's the reason that, rail turned on me on Caballero's for me. So, like I said, that's just 2 factors. Caballero is a big factor for him being out there with his megaphone, which happens to be right here. Kaiser is going to be a dual champion. I hate to say that, but he's going to be. Oh, right back to the leg.
Well, you see David Kaiser focusing on the knee. He has, ever since his match with Maniac Mike, where he won the heavyweight championship, a submission match, Kaiser has now turned a lot of his attention towards submission wrestling, towards isolating body parts and working them over in order to get opponents to submit and wear down.
See, that's the thing about Kaiser. Kaiser has not been in the business of not having enough studying to learn the old school methods of 3-legged table can't stand. He has not, I don't think he was groomed enough to do that with the short span he's been here. He's picked that up really fast.
Right now, Kaiser working an ankle lock on Sanchez. So it looked like Sanchez was about to tap. Chris Coons shoved his arm in there to prevent it, and now Sanchez grabs the rope. Kaiser forced the break by referee Crazy Charlie.
I've said this before and I'll say this again. Crazy Charlie is one of the best, well-known referees in backyard wrestling. Hey, Stevie, you better get away from there. You may catch something.
Kaiser now hooks Sanchez.
Oh, stalling. Look at this. And that's another factor we left out about Kaiser. He has the strength.
With that youth comes the strength.
Kaiser is a deceptively strong guy. There it is. The chin lock is looking to weigh him down.
It's a simple move, but it's very effective because it makes the opponent carry the weight, carry your weight as you apply it. And he now forced him down onto the mat. The entirety of Kaiser's weight on the neck and back of the All-American champion, whose title is on the line in this match.
And that's one thing I did notice about David Kaiser. Kaiser is sporting the kind of anti-bad guy thing. You know, like good guys wear white. Kaiser's out here in all white. That could be a symbol.
It's an interesting bit of psychology, perhaps, on his part. Out of nowhere!
Ring rat kick!
Out of nowhere! There's the ring rat kick, and the heavyweight champion is on the mat.
Both men are down.
If Sanchez can roll over, can hook a leg.
He has to hook a leg at this point.
Two. Yeah. All right, two. Charlie's yanking down for three, but that shoulder shot up at the last second. It's only a 2 count.
Charlie didn't want to fall on his face, so he hit the mat at 3. How you doing, Milton? All right. We have ring announcer of the year 3 years ago, Milton here. What's going on here?
I think Kaiser was going to measure Sanchez for something, but he got measured himself. Here we go. Here he is again. Ostentatious with a steel chair in again. This is gonna be a disaster.
Oh my goodness!
That's it?
Oh my goodness! What's the ref's decision?
I think the referee disqualified. Wait, well, who did he disqualify?
Wait a second, is Austin Davis even supposed to be here? Security escorting him out the door.
Starting the matchup again, okay.
Restart.
Chris Coon says Ostentatious' interference is not going to ruin this match. Not this time.
Didn't I say it'd be a clear-cut winner? It's over. 1, 2, the kick out by Kaiser. I hate to say it, Kaiser's a pretty tough hombre.
If Kevin Sanchez had been able to get that pin before all the commotion with Ostentatious happened, I think he would have gotten the 3, but that gave Kaiser an opportunity to recover from having his brain slightly scrambled.
Slightly?
Well, not as much as Kevin Sanchez.
Scrambled with a side of bacon, sir.
Oh, he used his elbow against him! He hit the ring rat kick on Sanchez!
It looked like he hit a little bit crisper than he did. Kind of like the student getting one up on a teacher. He kicked out.
Again, 2 3/4, and Kevin Sanchez kicks out.
There it is, the old-fashioned slugfest in the middle of the ring. Uh-oh. Here come the rabbit foot.
Sanchez firing up.
Oh, my goodness.
Kaiser's down. Sanchez says, it's time to show you.
He's riling up the rest. Oh, he caught it.
Kaiser caught it. Spins him around, picks him up.
Oh, my goodness. There's that power. He's on his feet.
Slides out of Kaiser's finisher. There it is.
There it is, the ring rack kick again.
Push in the face.
1, 2, 3, that's it. Oh my God. Can I touch the microphone again?
main event time.
This is what we've been waiting for.
And already the field has changed. This was supposed to be a tag team match. Kareem Sadat had a mystery partner to take on the franchise players. Well, that mystery partner doesn't seem to have appeared.
Oh, wow.
The underground arena just gave Crazy Charlie a huge ovation.
I mean, of course, you have to give the most world-renowned referee of backyard entertainment the biggest pop you can.
Well, we're facing a handicap match here.
Not only handicap, it's handicap hardcore.
Handicap hardcore match.
Pinfalls count anywhere. Hey, we can have a pinfall out there on Shields if we're lucky.
And I think Mr. Sadat is going to go for one of the great equalizers here. He certainly is going to need it if he's going to face off against two-man the caliber. Now, you're real familiar with Rick Russo. I know you've had your issues with him over the course of your career. Shane Sanchez.
I've had my issues with him also.
Yep.
There's a little clip called the Hardcore Connection, if you remember.
I remember them well.
I was to take every single one of them out, and I succeeded in taking two of them out. Yeah!
Well, that will not endear Kareem Sadat to Big Stevie Caballero. You don't touch the megaphone as Tyson James.
It all either. I'm sorry, I had to laugh at that one. That was pretty funny. You don't hear Coon crack a funny too often.
Well, right now it looks like
Russo looks pretty confident.
Well, if you've got a 2-on-1 advantage here where Sadat does not have anyone to tag out to.
Technically, they have a 3-on-1 if you count Stevie.
Well, 2.5, maybe.
Kind of like that show 3.5 Men.
All right, Sadat now, Irish whip in the far side, and
great show.
Russo just plows right through the Oklahoma hardcore legend.
Oh, looks like kick to the back. Stevie, there you go again. Got that corner, you're going to catch something. Oh, that's a huge elbow there. The monkey flip is the African American toss.
I will keep that in mind, sir.
He's looking under that ring for something. I mean, a blender, a shredder, or anything. Just get him a weapon in his hand.
I think I see a few things. Maybe a bowling ball, a steel chair.
Bowling ball, a couple of chairs. Jaws of life, I see everything under there.
But Sadat has not yet found what it is that he's looking for.
Stevie better be careful in that corner. I almost got concerned for him when he goes over there, almost.
Russo taking over on the hardcore legends.
Russo sticking to what brought him to the dance, that ground and pound.
Good spinning neck breaker. And now just laying the choke across. Well.
Sadat's a leg man.
If that were the case, I'd have thought he and Dexter Hardaway would have gotten along better.
I know. Great way to come to the hip there, sir. Now, as Sanchez returned from his brief stint in Tulsa, now he's here.
He's out for 2 years, spent 1 year of that up in Tulsa competing, and then took a year off, rest up, heal up some injuries, and making his first return into the ring right here.
Tonight. I was kind of shocked to see him here.
He's found a toy that he's like.
Equalizer. And there's Big Stevie giving directions. going to be an interesting night for everything in hardcore.
Russo now setting that chair up. You know, both Russo and Sanchez, former hardcore champions, they're certainly experienced in this venue. To be perfectly honest with you, as maybe some people may not know, even Stevie Caballero in SRPW held the hardcore title. So you've got hardcore experience all over the opposite side of the hardcore legend. Well, it looked pretty, but it wasn't very effective.
I give him an 8 for him, but he lost 2 points on the landing.
I think the Russian judges knocked him down to a 6.2.
Oh, okay. I'll still give him an 8 for 4. I was kind of surprised to see him break that out.
And now, what's the that? No, it's a fourth. You're right.
I haven't seen that, and that's a playbook out of a guy that we all know very well today by the name of, what is his name? No, not Abdullah the Butcher, no. What is his name?
Was it Albarat? Yeah.
Yes. Crimson, I was trying to think of the Crimson Prince. I was going to go with the full name, I was going to go for the Gusto, but I just kind of messed up on that one. And this guy over here, Abdullah the Butcher. This guy. Good, you're fired. I can take over your ring out ability for that. Let's get back to the action, man. They have the Oklahoma Hardcore Legend down.
All right, well, Shane Sanchez has had a few holes poked in his forehead. He's now bleeding. Chris Coons standing straight in front of me, so I can't see the head of Kareem Sadat. Now I can. It's bleeding as well.
He's busted away. His history fact for you. Name one match in the past 6 years he seems to not bleed.
No, I can't do it. I don't know that I can name a match. There was one.
The Crystal Pro match between me, but we stuck there.
Well, I believe Sadat there was juking and jiving. And then a double DDT.
That was a double Mr. DDT.
Well,
DeMarco, I love that guy. But do you remember his name? All guys are in a bad situation right now. There goes Russo out of the ring.
Well, Russo right now, the only one now with blood dripping down his face. Not that it makes it any better to look at.
Not yet. I think I may need to get involved in this.
Russo laying his hands on the commissioner. Oh, and the commissioner.
A great side step into a pole.
Sadat gingerly placing that chair. I don't think it's going to be a good night for Shane Sanchez.
And they bring in the broom, calling for the sweep.
No!
I didn't plan on having any more kids anytime soon. Well, there goes Shane Sanchez next 3 Friday nights. Sadat's getting his wits about himself. He's going under the ring.
Sadat now again looking for something out of the ring. He still hasn't found that one good weapon. I believe there's a lot of them under there.
There's one right in front of us. There's 2 of them. 3 of them in front of us.
Sadat. Well, now Sadat's taking refuge under the ring.
Russo's finally busting.
Yeah, Chris Kuhn now after having. What?
And he's bringing Russo under the ring.
2 out of 3 underneath there. There's a match going on underneath the ring. We can't call it because we don't know what's happening. I think Shane Sanchez may be on the far side, might be being pulled under as well.
No, Sadat's out.
He just got knocked down from underneath the ring. Oh, Caballero can't believe it.
What is Stephen Caballero's problem with that corner over there?
Well, Stevie will tell you himself, he's never had the best luck with women. He always seems to attract the wrong ones.
Well, I didn't like the wrong 4 or 5 over there. What are you laughing at, Bill? You like him too?
All right, Sanchez now.
With a different variation of the cowboy foot.
Yep. Russo moving in, stepping up on the second rope.
This looks bad. This looks bad.
Aiming one of those taped up fists, probably right for the
right to the side of the head. Good stiff and off the second rope. That's no. I know what my doctor said, but I'm 10 seconds out going in there evening up this match.
Your job is to stay right here with me. I don't want to see you end up with blood all over your face as well.
You wouldn't be able to see it.
Sanchez, Irish whipping Russo in. Sadat moves.
A ring leg kick. How many of those have we seen tonight?
Well, he and Kevin Sanchez, very close friends. I know if Sanchez had not had that amazing match earlier against David Kaiser, he'd be right here, tagging with his partner and putting the Rat Pack together.
I still don't understand that name, but we're going to get back to the action. I mean, who names that team after Rhodes? Don't forget who, Milton? Okay.
Sadat pounding on the forehead of Rick Russo.
Russo's down on his back. Again, pulling by the rope. Oh, that's a nice gut shot. Put him there in the breadbasket a couple of times. Brought him down to a knee. Russo's in La La Land arguing with...
Russo's arguing with the commissioner. That's not going to get him anywhere here. Stevie Caballero says Russo needs a Band-Aid.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know what to call that, but it might have been effective. It was.
It was it. I would call that the WMD. That destroyed both of them. Brian, I gotta ask you, how did he pull that out?
Well, that's why he's the hardcore legend. This was his type of match. And 2-on-1, even against the newly led franchise players, looks pretty bad for Stevie Caballero because he went 0 for 2 tonight in his matches.
So that's only 2 losses on his unblemishable record.
Well, here comes the heavyweight champion, David Kaiser, in. The brother of Kareem Sadat as he stands over the hardcore legend. And he starts putting the boots. All 3 franchise players putting the boots to the Kareem Sadat. Goose trying to motion in. Oh, we got some backup.
I guess counting Penny is 4-on-4 now.
Well,